Hi everyone, for tonight's Nightcap and review, I'm having a beer and I will be reviewing Bite of Desire by Kay Riley. This is the second in the Shadows of War series. Now, this is an ongoing plot, so you do have to read the first book in order to read the second book. No skipsies here. I did receive a free art copy, but of course I'm going to give my honest opinion. These are the tropes. And these are the content warnings. I'm going to say no second book slump here at all. The excitement and the twists and turns from the first book carried over to this book, and I really did enjoy it, so I gave it 4 stars. Now, before I get into all my thoughts on this book, what's this book about? So this book picks up where book 1 left off, where Callie is now living with Zan and his brothers in the Vampire City. She can no longer live in Project Hope with the other humans due to the Clovers thinking her a traitor, as well as PARA, the human government organization, wanting her for questioning due to actions she witnessed them doing in book 1. So right now she is struggling to come to terms with her situation and what that means for her, living with vampires, having to keep her identity hidden from the vampires outside of the brothers and one other vampire. And she's also trying to think of ways that she can help the human race still as she sleeps next to a vampire, Zan, and is fighting her attraction to him. She still wants the humans to win and beat back the vampires and have real life and a real future. But the true reality of her situation really hits her when Zan's father, Amros, comes for a visit. Amros is the head of the vampire war effort against the humans. And just because things are now at a standstill where there is no official winner decided on either side, the humans or the vampires, that doesn't mean Ambrose has been sitting on the sidelines, sitting on his hands, doing nothing. He has plans for the human race. He has plans that is ready to set in motion, and he plans to have it done with his son, Zan, at his side. And now that he knows Callie has been claimed by Zan, he has plans for Callie as well. This means Callie is stuck in the middle of a very dangerous situation where she can trust no one. And as much as she would like to trust Zane, who says he will always protect her, in the end, not only is he a vampire, he is his father's son, who has very dangerous plans for the human race. So what are my thoughts on this book? Again, I'm giving it 4 stars. I couldn't put it down. It was really enjoyable, especially as it came to the plot. The plot had a few twists, turns, and secrets in it that I didn't see coming. And as an experienced reader, when I can be surprised, that makes a book so much more enjoyable. Also, Kay, the author, put her own little spins and twists on vampire lore, or what we typically see in vampire books, and that just was really interesting to see, and I enjoyed it. Now, I will say the book has a lot of internal conflict, not just between the female main character Callie, but also the male main character Zan. They are both struggling with their situations and how to come to term with it. I love and like both of them, but at times, especially Callie, she came off, in my opinion, a little whiny. But what else is she to do? She has very limited say in what's happening to her, what she can do to help humans. Humans don't trust her, and she's stuck with vampires who want to hurt humans. So she really has very limited options and is just stuck with this internal debate as she struggles with her attraction to a vampire. And not any vampire, but the son of the vampire who's trying to subjugate the humans. So yes, at times she came off whiny, but what else could she do in that situation? It didn't make me hate her. It just, as much as I love and like her, at times I was like, okay, girl, I get it. Now with Zan, he very much came off as I want to have my cake, Callie, and eat it. Or, I'm sorry, I want to have my cake and eat it too. So he would want Callie to love him, trust him, and be with him, but he's not willing to go against his father and his plans for the human race. And if he carries out those plans on behalf of his father, Callie in no way is going to want to be with him. So he was very much at times coming off as, yes, I want Callie, but I want to do what my father says, because that is what in his mind is the safest option for him and Callie to make it out alive. So when you combine those internal conflicts with the external conflicts of him trying to carry out his father's evil plans against the humans, her trying to fight her attraction to the vampire, as well as trying to escape him, and when she can't, trying to gather information and disrupt the plans of his father, it just made for a wild, exciting book that I could not put down. Like I said, this is the second book in the series. This book comes out tomorrow, May 3rd. It does leave on a cliffhanger. As I understand it, there may only be one more book in the series, so it is a trilogy, but the next book doesn't come out till next year. But book 1 is available on KU, and like I said, this one will be available tomorrow. So if you're looking for a dystopian vampire book, this is a series you should check out. You won't regret it. I hope everyone has a good night and happy readings.